Yung
ibibigay ko for 240. Loan number. Anong number niya? Anong letter ba? Anong letter yung page
Loan number. Hindi, ito yan. Ito yung
hindi ma. Bali ito yung title, ito yung
at this point, I would like to recognize the
音どうやって出すの？
consultant for this pre-bid conference, Mr. Adrian
これ
Marsden.
も違う？あれ？
Thank you. Also from Aro. Thank you, Mr. RV. Sanchez. Thank you, sorry. So from SPEC, Mr. Norman Roper. Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning. From CDI, Mr. Takahiro Mishina. Aiko Shiki Jubari. Thank you. Olivia Lauro. Of course, Isa Antonio Murillo.
How you want video?
Mr. Jan Gaputan, also from Isa, thank you. From Goa, Edna Guason, Miss Bumpy. Okay. So, good morning. How about online? We have from Mr. Sang J. Lee from Donggo Engineering, from Angel Lazaro, Michelle Lazaro Payomo, from Aruk Jan Remo Angka, from Spain, Emmanuel Ray Razon, yeah, from certain ED Horotera Perunding sa Aba.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning from CTI, Ma'am Ikoko Nishisa. Thank you. From Wapcos Limited to Sharberti.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from Arok Jan Remo Angka.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Also from Etisa, can you please open the camera? Mark Bernard DT.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you. Also from Arok, Mr. Angelo Rosalinas. Thank you. Any other participant who was not mentioned? Isa lang naman na. Kompleto na?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for witnessing this briefing conference. So we now proceed with the presentation. You're recognized there. Yes.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the conference for contract number 24 CS 107, consulting services for the native engineering design for the Central Luzon Pampanga River Floodway project under infrastructure preparation and innovation facilities. A second additional financing output 2 water projects under ADB law number 4424 PHI. There are 6 shortlisted firms being conducted by the other institution, which is the ADB. These are DOA Engineering Company Limited from Korea, a joint venture with Korea Engineering Consultants Cooperation, also from Korea, Isan Corporation from Korea, and Saman Corporation from Korea, and in association with Engineering and Development Corporation of the Philippines from the Philippines, Schema Consult Incorporated from the Philippines, and Enson Global Company Limited from Philippines. Number 2 is Wapcos Limited from India in joint venture with Jurotera Perunding Saabas SDNBHD from Malaysia. and Training and Technology Transfer Limited from New Zealand in association with Angel Lazaro and Associate International from Philippines. Number 3 is SMEC International Pty Limited from Australia in joint venture with Sapege France in association with Miras Asia Manila Incorporated from the Philippines, SMEC Philippines Incorporated from the Philippines, and Hasconing Philippines from the Philippines. Number 4 is the Eptisa Servicios de Ingeniera SL from Spain in joint venture with Dongbu Engineering Company Limited from Korea and in association with Pacific Rim Innovation and Management Exponents Incorporated from the Philippines and Pilipinas Drabo Corporation from the Philippines. Number 5 is the CPI Engineering International from Japan in joint venture with Nippon Koi Company Limited from Japan and in association with Philcoy International Incorporated from the Philippines, Woodfields Consultant Incorporated, Kyongho Engineering and Architects Company Limited from the Philippines, and CPI Pilipinas Incorporated from the Philippines. And the last, number 6, is Ovearu and Partners Hong Kong Limited from United Kingdom in association with Aru Australia Pty Limited from Australia, Engineering and Development Corporation of the Philippines from the Philippines, and Ovearu and Partners International Limited from United Kingdom. Please be informed that the request for proposal that the lending institution has given the request no objection letter on the request from the for proposal on March 28, 2024, and May 28, 2024, and it was issued starting August 15, 2024. The method of selection will be the quality and cost-based selection or QCBS, with the weight of technical 90% and financial proposal of 10%. The minimum technical score required to pass is 750 points. Only the financial proposal of those who pass the minimum technical score shall be open. Please take note that the deadline for the submission of the technical and financial proposal is on October 10, 2024, 9 o'clock a.m. Philippine time. And the proposal must remain valid for 180 days after the proposal submission date or until April 8, 2025. The shortlisted firms must submit the technical proposal, 1 original, 7 copies, and 1 digital copy in PDF format. The financial proposal, 1 original. Please take note that after this pre-proposal conference, shortlisted firms can still send their request for clarification until September 19, 2024. And not later than October 3, 2024, a bid or supplemental bulletin will be issued containing the replies or responses to requests for clarification and amendments to the request for proposal if there are any. So your queries, you may send your queries to the BAC chairperson at email address ayapana.eric@dpwh.gov.ph. Copy permits to ariola.ramon_III@dpwh.gov.ph or 8080_Ladislao@yahoo.com.ph or uyap_harold@yahoo.com. Also, you may send your queries to the BAC secretariats at gregorio.ma_victoria@dpwh.gov.ph of jaan.mary_race@dpwh.gov.ph and dimalibo.francis_james@dpwh.gov.ph. Wait for this.
Okay, thank you, Director, for that presentation. At this point, we would like to invite our participating consultants for any query or clarification or question with regards to the presented items.
In the RFP, on the table 2, the list of experts, bit sorry, you've got key international experts and non-key international experts, but in terms of reference, there's no difference between the countries from bringing. That's why the table is different.
Director, did you get the question?
Mr. Chair, we entertain the open question, but of course, as much as possible, the implementing office wanted it to be black and white so that will be issued a good bulletin. And because open queries, some participants cannot understand the questions and the answers. So it's better we just put it in black and white, all queries by the participants.
Post mo yun.
Yung
Email address.
Okay, from the presentation made, it is suggested by the implementing office that if there will be any query for clarity of the query and the answers, they are suggesting that you just write the or send us email with regards to the question that everyone may refer to the above.
Mr. Chair, the 7 email should be copy furnished the 6 original from the head, the chairman of the back, and PC all the 6 emails so that we can neglect any queries by the participants.
Will it be okay for the consultant to just send your email with the question through email to us officially addressed to the not later than to the address to the chairman, and then copy furnish all of the 6 emails below until not later than until September 19, 2024, but not later than October 3, 2024.
Sir, do you have a template?
Hmm?
Template. Template for the
All I would say is that that's fine, but if we're not getting answers to some of the questions we might have until the 3rd of October, some of the questions we might be asking in details, we don't get answers until just the week before the days. It doesn't give us enough time to adjust the dates to suit. That's the whole point of having this briefing, was to ask some of the more important questions.
Gusto niya sinutan natin sila.
Yeah, it was quite a simple one. It was around, so in the table fin 3, yeah, what you've got is you've got a list of experts, you've split them into P, non-P experts. In the terms of reference, certainly all of the international people are listed as P experts. So the 2 tables don't match. Just asking why, what the difference is.
Can answer that question.
There's a difference.
Ano kailangan the international and local not much, but it's that based on sa POR. Of course, they don't much because the other one is paying local village, the other one is international. So we have different what you call this requirements for the experience in qualification for
Di ba global is the rationale?
Yeah, so, I guess really what my question is listed as are they the ones that are actually going to be evaluated?
Yeah, very good.
Just-
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
You muna please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay na, okay.
One, do you have another
I
question?
do have another question. This is why I'm asking about the team.
Tony, pakialam ba?
About
Is it right, Mr. Chair, na yung question natin siya tuput that we like querying massively? Para po fine.
we'll still put it.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So my other question is about the surveys, so the top staff role in geotechnical surveys. In the financial forms, they are listed as something that we have to price rather than provisional sum. But basically what you've asked for is quite detailed in the price section. Do you have any maps or plans from which those details in the financials in three have been derived? Because it's a lot of work, obviously, all of us. Yeah,
Tapos lang,
For that.
Slate ko na.
So we-
Slate ko.
Mapa, hinihingi niyo.
Mapa lang.
Those geo critical na investigation nila. Yes.
Okay, mapa.
Sa mga
It's just that it was also always easier to say. Plans and where these are to the survey contractors for them to price of the one that's starting to.
So,
It's a big map.
we have no idea how much you price. So you are demands.
Yeah, so that we can go through quotes.
Yeah. You can read in the AOR that the scope of the work is pre-FS and DD in the POR. So at this point in time, there was a FS that was conducted. It's just only a pre-FS. So we would like to take up the not full blown FS prior to the data engineering. So in that case, you have to, at this point in time, we have no exact location of this.
Yung play FS para yung bibigyan ba natin?
No.
Okay, we have report you can provide, Mr. Chair, for the reference for the team.
Pre-FS.
Affairs, to conduct the survey. We have a pre-FS report. Very easy.
It's not good to share.
Yeah.
You can share, you can share.
Yeah, just an additional information in connection with your requisites that you need, the documents that you need. For the meantime, the available document is only covered by the pre-feasibility study. Means there is and there are concepts stated.
Yeah.
Because the scope of what we're procuring now is the full-blown feasibility study as well as a detailed engineering design. So everything will be based for the meantime in the pre-FS.
Yeah, it's just because like in thing three, you've given very detailed list of how many boreholes you want, etc. So I just
That's
assumed that was based.
Those are stated in the bid documents that you are going to buy and purchase.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Any more questions? Okay, please. Pwede tumayo.
I'd just like to clarify regarding the bid for the third. Are we expecting, nothing in October 3 or October 3, because it will be like 7 days or 1 week prior to submission. I mean, to have, enough time for us to do something, whatever.
Ilang days po tayo 60 yan.
Yung preparation po, yung
Oo, but if it's not close for you.
Then yung submission.
If I may,
Tapos yung clarification.
explain how we also let's leave close, we have it released with 7, 8 sets printed off, which takes some time. And I think all the organisations here will have commercial governance that requires us to present a proposal of this nature to our board leaders, probably outside the Philippines, at least a week before they will be required to log on this. So we cannot change this without late notice. Commercial to straight.
Mr. Chair, they're telling us that the, what you call this, September 19, the period September 19 to October 3 is too short a period for them to prepare.
Too long ago.
What we're saying is the October 3rd, it's too close.
Yeah, that's how you say, it's too short a period for you to, submit your proposal.
That is opening today. Spending sa tuloy. Pag from open, gagawin natin 2 weeks. So, yung October 3, magiging ano siya?
Sabi mo kay,
September 26.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, based on the, as a consulting firm, we are all professionals here. If you are really interested and you would like to have a good proposal, this was advertised long time ago, and you should have already the preparedness. You will not become a consulting firm if only your reason is just producing a copy of the documents for 7 set of copies. That's a very, in one day we can produce in DPWH, and you are a consulting firm. So you have to produce in one day, only if that only your reason.
Yes, sir. The obligation of the 76. Yeah, just for public kasi but there is
Mr. Chair, this is our third on procurement with this office, and we did not we did not extend any one, because the reason is the first 2 that we procured under the flood control, they are very interested, so they come up with a good proposal. So if the participants for this Central Luzon Floodway are really they are interested to have a good proposal, they should have prepared after getting the request, when we inform them the notice of shortlisting, Mr. Chair.
The director of implementing office should take into the what is restrictions on extensions. One of the shortlisted video kid. So I think I should measure through what the condition and I want to request for a little bit extension of the opening position. And giving why one more natin siya
Sa susunod pa rin. Pero hindi. Kasi natin itikit. Kasi 1 week na 7 days lang. 3 weeks. Kaya sabihin ka kasi 91 may bilis na lang yung bilis yung mga dates. Ang CBN, oo nga, pero pwede mag-gagawin dates.
Pababay na lang, September 26. Okay. So 1 week only the preparation of the answer to queries. Yeah, okay. So I thought the submission. Okay. So, Mr. Chairman, I have no objection. Implementing option.
So not bigger than 26. Pakikorekan natin, boss.
Yes.
Pakikorekan mo na.
September
Marami
26.
times sila.
Yeah. September 26.
26.
And then I'm opening branches.
October.
Okay. So that, thank you very much. So, the request for verification will be submitted until September 19, and then the big bulletin or supplemental bulletin will be issued later, not later than September 26. Okay, thank you. Any more question?
Mr. Chair, may I ask the participants, I think they all represented at this point in time, so we can request to put in the attendance the exact email at, because we have a problem on the previous that they say they did not receive any answer because we have only 1 week to response. So please indicate 3 emails in your attendance sheet so that you have no reason that you did not receive our answer to the clarification.
It's the obligation for duty ng consultant to submit what people.
So the suggestion here is for every firm you provide at least 3 emails so that there will be no doubt if you have received officially the communication from us. Okay. So again, your query, you put it on the writing for the participants. Okay, any more question about online? Yeah, from here. No more? Where do we submit our email? We have provided here in this slide, this is the email. So you submit to the chairman, and then to the 6th under the name of the chairman, you submit also.
At the email.
Any more? Are we already clear? I think there is no more question whatsoever. So still, if you have any further clarification, you can still send with these 7 email addresses until September 19, 2024. At this point in time, I think if there is no more query or question, we would like to thank all of you who come here, and also those who participated online. Thank you for coming to this reading conference.
Ito ba yung
Okay, and now,
ito ba yung sasama sa bahat?
thank you very much.
Open tray.
Thank you, sir, for those who participated online, and reading conference is concluded. Thank you very much.
Boss, ito yung sasama sa bahat.